Oh, that's kind of uncomfy. Okay, hello everyone. I'm not one to do these update video sort of things. I think the last time I did one of these might have been back in like 2018, but I've realized that at this point, if we haven't reached it already, we're approaching the longest gap in stuff in the channel's history. So I kind of wanted to talk about that, tell you what I've been up to, random thoughts. It's gonna be a bit jump cutty. I'm just kind of gonna ramble for a bit, and we're just gonna see where this goes. And I hope you take this journey with me. If not, then just stick around. There'll be stuff coming out soon. On that note, actually, there should be a video out on the channel right now, but you might have seen it before. So this was a segment from a video that my buddy Chariot Rider, whose real name is also the same name as my music teacher back in college, so they may or may not be the same person. But he made this video about the golden record, this concept of like, we're launching a golden record out to space that like gives information about humans. If we were to somehow install a piece of interactive software onto that record, what would we put on it? And my answer to that was the 2018 game Tetris Effect. And then I would also recommend you check out the full thing, even though it is quite the lengthy one, because I think Chariot Rider got way more submissions than he expected. There will be another substantially, not substantially, but shorter video that's coming out sometime after that. I can't say whether that will be the one after this video or not. Pot Cider on YouTube did a big collab about a little over a year ago called 1 Minute Remaining. And it was basically a bunch of different segments from a bunch of different people that I'm friends with or acquainted with that are each exactly 1 minute long. I did a segment for the first one. That segment isn't on this channel because it's a trailer for a video that I still have yet to make. But I made another segment for this sequel that either is out or will be out soon by the time that this goes up. The main next thing that I've been working on, if you've seen like my Twitter banner or other things that I've mentioned about it in the background over the past few months, I picked up a video that I was gonna make back in 2018 about a tribe called Quest, and reframed it and reworked it around somewhat current events in my own life and just dealing with some of the grief surrounding, say, the coronavirus pandemic. And it's a heavy one, emotionally speaking. So while it isn't the longest video I've made, it's actually on the shorter side, probably somewhere around 15-20 minutes. It's just taken a long time to make. I have to be in the right mindset to work on it, and I've also prioritized other things. The era of, you know, me spending all of my free time on this is sort of over. I'd rather dedicate, you know, the free time that I have to not just that. I'd rather dedicate it to, you know, spending time with friends, spending time with the camera operator that's standing behind the camera right now. I guess the last thing I want to say about this is that a lot of people that I know, that a lot of people I'm good friends with, that I've met up in person with, right? Their goal with being on this platform is to turn it into their job. They want to turn that into their full-time gig. And a lot of people I know have successfully done it, and they're happy doing it, and it's really enjoyable for them. But I consciously don't want to do that, because if I do that, I feel like the stuff that I make will change. It won't have the time put into it that I like to put into these things, and things may feel rushed out. It's just not something that I'm interested in. There may be long gaps like this again in the future. You know, I'm not a college student anymore. I'm not a high school student anymore. But rest assured that those things will still come out. One thing I've been debating, and I guess if I decide this, then this will be in the video, and if I don't, then I'll cut this out. A few years ago, I made a Patreon page where you would, you know, give money for every single video that comes out. I'm at a point now where I'm not trying to push out videos, and I always felt a little ethically weird about, you know, people paying me money for things. I can't shake the itch that knowing that someone is giving me money for something means that I owe them something, or that the stuff that I make would change as a result of me getting money from them, and I know it isn't much. If this segment that I'm saying right now, if it's in the video, then the Patreon page has gone away. Thank you to anyone who has pledged, and that money did go towards upgrades to the setup. There's, you know, lights that exist now. I have more lenses for the cameras. I've occasionally bought some plugins for Final Cut, the editing software of my choice that I use for these videos. So the money has gone back towards the channel, but it's just not something that I think I'll accept going forward. With that, like I said, there should be a video up on the channel now. It's roughly 5 minutes. It's one shot. The whole thing is one shot, which is kind of it both made it easier to make, but also it was a fun little creative challenge. So go check that out if you're interested, and stay tuned for more stuff in the future that will come out on its own time. That's about all I got. I'm gonna get up off this couch and I'm gonna take my cow pillow with me.